Going live? Hello, welcome everyone to Second Eruption, chapters 19 to, whenever a great time is to actually end the stream. Earlier, last stream, I said I was going through chapter 12 to 20, but 18 felt like a great stopping point, right? The start of the war. So here, we're just going to kind of do it the same thing. If you want to see time codes down below in the description and in the pinned comment, you can jump to your favorite chapter or some of the best moments from this stream. Aside from that, what is up, chat? Hello. Thank you all for coming. Apparently, YouTube said I wasn't live when I was talking to myself. So I was talking to myself for quite a while, but I was still late. But thank you all for coming to the stream. I really, really appreciate it. It's gonna be a... I mean, I was gonna say it's gonna be a good stream, but the way the last chapter ended, with just the words, "The Second Honkai War has begun," or it is not the most encouraging of happy thoughts. So, yeah, that's not going to be fun at all. But hey, that's why we're here. That's why we are going to be reacting to this. I mean, what more is there to say? Let's just jump right into it. Well, actually, no. Let me actually first pull up. Did you pack? Oh, tissues. All right. I got my handy box of tissues here. And now I think officially we're ready. No, actually that is not true. I am not ready yet. Let me pull up the stream. That way I can do some time code edits on stream, because that has saved me so much time to actually add in the time codes as I was going through them. So we'll do that now. But if you all have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat while I'm getting this portion of the stream kind of properly set up here. Throne of Sins. Okay, that's yeah. Go get food. Enjoy yourself. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a long stream, but maybe I shouldn't feel that way. Okay, Throne of Sin sounds like an unfortunate. Definitely an unfortunate name for a chapter, for sure. And then let's see. So let's start at 325. All right, so let's begin with chapter 19 for Second Eruption. Chapter 28 is a good stopping point. Okay, let's see if we can get to chapter 28. The 4 unexpected meteors impacts caused destruction across the globe and left millions dead. For the great day of his wrath is come. And who shall be able to stand? Revelations 6:17. We have the homie news reporting in that lunar meteorites are crashing down on Earth. People are scared, worried. The United Nations has yet to release an official statement regarding these disastrous events. The government advises everyone to stay indoors and not to panic. And then we have this poor little girl, she's panicking, and the mother here. After this, I beheld, and lo, a great magnitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne. Revelation 7:9. Observatories around our planet have been mobilized to watch the heavens. Let us all hope that this would be the last of the meteors. Master Siegfried, our Lord Overseer, is trying to come up with a plan. All forces are to stay put. and wait for further orders. Damn it, Amber. Just link me up with Otto right now. There's a crazy girl on the moon throwing rocks at us. I love that. I freaking love that. That is just... it's literally just... Wait, so that is actually May. This is not like, oh, look at purple hair girl. This is actually May? That's cool. Oh, wow. That's cool. Okay. That's great. There's a crazy girl on the moon throwing rocks at us for days. For three days, we need to attack now. Please exercise patience, Master Siegfried. Amber out. Damn it, Otto. And then, shoosh, the door opens. We have Welt just reading a book. He's just chilling. He is just chilling. Welcome back, Herrscher. He's just chilling. Welt, you're the sovereign anti-entropy. That lunatic is killing us in the millions. The entire world has gone up in flames. Be quiet, caveman. This patient is trying to rest. Are you just going to lie here all day and do nothing? What? Caveman? Me? You calling me a caveman, Tesla? You want to fight about it? That's right, caveman. And we didn't sit on our hands. Our NA branch launched 3 silver bullets at the moon 60 hours ago. FYI, our silver bullets almost got her last time. NA, Anti-Entropy North America. Silver bullet, the atomic bomb. A direct strike is unlikely to hit Siren, since she can simply blink out. So we've set the silver bullets to enter lunar orbit and detonate them once they're close enough. But we lost contact of all 3 silver bullets once they entered the lunar orbit. They're just space trash now. Damn. And looking at just the panel of the bombs exploding in lunar orbit looks so amazing. Oh, we see Bronia's parents too. Ooh, this is exciting. And we picked up a powerful EMP, right? Before our weapons failed. EMP. Are there EMP weapons on the moon? We believe that the second Herrscher may have acquired additional powers. That girl used to overwhelm her enemies with brute force alone. But she's beginning to realize her true potential and powers. She has assumed the mantle of might worthy of a true Herrscher. And then wings start flapping, flying down here. Bellamy, right? I don't think it's maybe pronounced Bellamy. Or we can say Bellamy. It's Bellamy. Salami, Bellamy, you know the story. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wait, Bella has a human form? My queen, your loyal Bella has done your bidding. My blast of power has neutralized the human weapons. Very good, Bella. Stay vigilant and keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them? Pardon your servant's rudeness, my queen, but we should press our advantage and strike now. Do you doubt my judgment, Bella? Do you think you know better than your queen? Please forgive me, your foolish servant, my queen. I do not intend to scare you, Bella. You need to know that we're fighting a cunning plague of vermin. I granted you gifts of Herrscher powers and intellect. Do not squander them. Okay, so maybe it seems like Bella is able to transform back into a human because of, Siren's Herrscher powers, granting those Herrscher powers. But damn. It's nice to see that, nice to see that a dragon also has a human form. They are like insects. There are billions of them. The rocks won't destroy them all. they'll just dig down into the earth and crawl back out again. And they cheat and lie and never fight fair. Even I was almost defeated by their tricks. And I figured out the inscriptions on the rocks. They contain all sorts of knowledge from the previous era. Math, physics, chemistry, the art of war, and even things about the Herrschers, about us. We must arm ourselves with this knowledge. And I think I have an idea of what we should do next. We must plan and destroy them, one bastion at a time. And we shall start with that hated traitor. You can help me out with something, Bella. What is it, Tesla? Interesting. Fascinating. So far, like Siren. I appreciate that. Like Siren is just still like. I don't like. I have like, despite all the destruction that Siren has caused, she is still like, I still haven't wiped them out. Like, they just need to be eradicated. Actually, just make sure that the Earth just doesn't exist is essentially her idea. And so she's like, I don't care. We like, she hasn't even considered herself winning yet. She's just like, we still have so much work left. And it kind of sucks, right? At the same time that you have the previous era May who worked so hard to build this, you know, I don't know if it's called a base, but there's ruins on the moon, right? I believe it was the previous era May who built the ruins on the moon to only have it be used by Herrschers, which is really bad. It's not maybe not the best thing. And remember, Siren got 4 gems from, so 30% of Honkai energy sealed from the final Herrscher. That's right. Okay. And now she is just super ultra powerful. Here we go. Let me move chat into an easier to read area here for me. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I can see it better now. All right. A human built a base for a Herrscher. And it sounds weird, right? It sounds really weird. Okay, let's continue. Tesla kind of lowers down the phone. We just detected a string of EMP emitted from the moon. Our code breakers quickly identified it. It's in a human language. Siren probably sent it. It comes, meet me at the moon. Don't even think about cheating or hiding from me, because I'll throw 4 more rocks at Earth for every 72 hours of your absence. Don't make me wait. Your queen has many virtues. Wow. Let me do like a little I'm gonna do a little brief screenshot here. I love that panel of her just reaching out towards the Earth. It's such a good panel. It was okay. So the moon base, I'm gonna call it the moon base. The moon base or the moon runes is built to seal the will of the Honkai, which is the Honkai god. And then unfortunately, you know, if a Herrscher gets up to the moon, and obviously it's from the previous era, so it's unguarded. But patience is not one of them. On to chapter 20, the Kings. So let me just pull in. All right. Currently just writing down the timecode stuff here. The base is called the Palace of Selene. Okay. I need to remember that. The Palace of Selene. All right, so here we are on chapter 20, The Kings. Want to take a guess at how many times Tesla searched for how to make a planet-sized mech? It is in her search history every single day. She will not give up. 2 hours have passed after Siren delivered her ultimatum. We have less than 70 hours left on the timer. Humanity held its breath as it waited for Welt, the sovereign of anti-entropy, to respond. But Welt didn't even utter a word in those 2 hours. My overseer Otto still refuses to see me. I could only wait anxiously, like the rest of humanity. Siren planned it all out. She intended to kill Welt on the moon. But the desperate people will riot just to get him there, with the false hope that Siren will stop her attacks. If we lose Welt, no one else would be able to stop her. Damn it. Why are these anti-anthropists so calm about this? I mean, to be honest, but it looks like Siegfried is at least like being able to remain calm in the presence of anti-entropy. You know, he's just trying to show off. Tens of millions will die if Welt decides to ignore Siren. What's he going to do? What am I going to do if I were to face a similar choice? Sovereign, we have analyzed fragments of the Los Angeles meteor. Welt looks at the book. Looks at the research. Okay. Master Siegfried. He's just like so stiff. He's like, yes. I'm heading to the moon, and there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you. I like to talk to your overseer. There are things that I hope to discuss with him. 2000 CE, February 9th, 1600 hours. Tower of Babylon, Overseer's lobby. Overseer Otto is on his way from our HQ. He said he'll be here in 5 minutes. He also reminded me to, he said that this is a top secret meeting for the leaders of both parties, so I probably have to leave you guys here for a while. He has always been pretty secretive. But I never like to attend meetings anyways. Try to be nice to each other. I'll go pump some iron at the gym. Find me there if you want to go ballistic. And then we have Einstein just messing around with a Rubik's Cube. The clock is ticking. I haven't seen you in so many years, Dr. Einstein. Yeah, it's literally been... I guess it's been since... Well, maybe it's even further than that. Because they technically didn't meet in AE Invasion. So it must have been... Yeah, so it's been even super, super long ago. Okay. And you must be Welt, the sovereign of anti-entropy. I do believe this is the first time we've met. Okay, he just confirmed it. I just had to read further. He just confirmed it. This reminds me. I've been told that you were wounded in combat, Mr. Welt. I've dabbled in the medical arts. I can take a look if you want me to. Yeah, 1955. So, and that's why he says the first time, because it's not this Welt that he's met. And then Welt just unleashes his powers. A check performed by someone who can't even hold his wine? No, thank you. Oh, that is true! Why is he gripping it that way? He's just gripping the wine like... I love it. Welt's just like, you can't even hold wine properly. I don't even want to get checked by you. If you need proof of my full recovery, I can give you a better display of my Herrscher powers. Oh, come on, Mr. Welt. Relax. We face a common foe. We need to be friends. I can always pour myself another glass. Indeed, Sovereign, time is of the essence. We should commence with the meeting. Mr. Otto should be aware that anti-entropy discovered a number of previous era ruins in North America. Honkai abides by the first law of thermodynamics and can neither be created nor destroyed. However, records in these ruins mention a scientist who identified means of containing the Honkai. We tried looking for the means in the rest of the ruins, but we found nothing at all. During the Sheiksol space race, we found the lunar palace and contained forms of the Honkai within it, proving this tech did exist before. And I suppose you're going to say that we can try containing the Honkai by recreating that tech. FYI, AE isn't the only one digging around for things, and we couldn't locate the piece of technology you mentioned in any of the sites we control. That tech doesn't exist on Earth. Indeed, it's all on the moon. Analysts of the lunar meteors revealed a solium core within a rocky crust. We also found special data codes within the solium. However, atmospheric entry dealt irreversible damage that prevented us from getting useful information. We need undamaged samples to reverse engineer that Honkai contaminated tech. I am prepared to head to the moon. I hope you can spare an agent to help collect solium while I distract the second Herrscher. Very intriguing, Mr. Welt. You never fail to surprise me. But your plan sounds pretty risky. Even if we had the rocks, can you really recreate that tech? Otto, we know you aren't interested in fighting the Honkai. Part of me thinks you're more interested in those Herrscher powers, but the girl's on the moon, and she's throwing rocks at us, and I don't think you have a solution to that problem. Listen to what I have to offer. Trust me, you will only benefit from our deal. Go ahead, I'm all ears. You can't be serious, really? My apologies, Mr. Welt. As I've said before, you never fail to surprise me. Very well, we shall do it your way. You have my word, my forces will not oppose you. I'll also throw in Siegfried Castellana to help in any way he can. I hope you are aware that the rest of the world is demanding you to head to the moon ASAP. These ingrates and lowlives won't thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Welt. Trust me, I know. You turned out to be a respectable opponent and a formidable antagonist. I hereby apologize for any intended or unintended slights. Lord Welt, the second of his name. 66 hours before Siren's ultimatum. Wow. Cool. That was such a cool conversation between the two. Of just trying to convince, like, Welt, just like, how do you convince Otto to agree with you? And it's like, look, I know you want the Herrscher powers. And I assume that he probably suggested, to go on with the, you could take the Herrscher girl, or potentially you can use the whatever is in the palace. Unsure, but it does seem like it is in Otto's favor. If Otto's agreeing to it, then it's something that Otto wants, right? I just think it's very cool. And as Tartar Sauce mentions, Siren is just, Bella, execute Order 66. Very funny. Oh, and we have even the 66 hours here too. Very, very funny. Okay, let's move on to chapter 21, The Plan. All right, so we are on chapter 21, The Plan. Let us go. I don't want... And here we... Oh, okay. I thought Siegfried was like... I thought Siegfried maybe wasn't going to go to the gym. Maybe he was just saying that to look manly. But here he is. He's at the gym. The Tower Babylon training facility. 498, 499, 500. Ugh. I'm freaking lame and useless. I should have stayed with Welts instead of carrying Teresa to safety last time. No! No! Don't say that! You protect Teresa. You're a Castellana, man. Think about what you just said. We could have defeated that damn Herrscher as a team. Millions of people would have not died. That's not true. Untrue. Untrue. Stop this line of thinking. I saved a life, but millions perished. This isn't right. I don't care what Welt said. I was supposed to fight, but I chickened out. So, you're taking your anger out on that poor water bottle. Oh, the meeting's ended? Oh, yeah. I was a bit carried away thinking about things. How was the meeting with our overseer? Did he agree to your terms, Mr. Welt? It went well. We reached an agreement on a number of things. Your overseer gave his word that Sheiksoul will lend us full support. I'm heading to the moon now. As for you, Siegfried, you're coming with me. Yes! Let's make it go! I feel like that, like, in Siegfried's mind, he's just so happy. It's like, finally, I get to go to the moon and kick some Herrscher ass. You know, if Siren had more power to transport and teleport to the moon and Earth, or launch rocks at the Earth faster than humanity would be able to be screwed, it would have blasted off the crust of the Earth. Yeah, that is true. If we go strictly with, like, you know, the real world science, she would have just been able to just decimate the Earth already. But it seems like she wants something out of Welt, right? Like, I think that's what's, like, super smart about the way they wrote this story, is that, like, she could have easily just wiped off the Earth super quickly. But she wants to face Welt one-on-one, or at least that's what I felt like is being written, is that she wants to face against Welt one-on-one. And so she's not going to eradicate Earth. She's just using Earth as, like, I will destroy Earth, Welt, if you don't come up and face me. So I think that is pretty cool. So let's continue. Oh yeah. Wait. Let's down here. We need to teach that mad girl a real lesson. I swear I'll do whatever it takes to stop her and end this war. Well, pack your things. We don't have a lot of time. Our plane is already waiting for us. 2000, February 10th. Anti-Entropy, Yellowstone Base, USA. Oh yeah, Mr. Welt, I'm just curious. How did you manage to persuade our overseer into agreeing with you? I know Otto isn't easy to talk with, and can you tell me about your plan? You'll learn of it soon enough. Welcome back to the United States of America, Sovereign. Thank you for handling our... Well, you know what? Just because, you know, May's father is a dick, we're gonna give him a really nerdy voice. Welcome back to the United States of America, Sovereign. Thank you for handling our affairs in this region, Mr. Raiden. Wait. Oh, wait. Thank you for handling our... This is now Welt talking. Thank you for handling our... Thank you for handling our affairs in this region, Mr. Raiden. Please wait here. I have a few things to discuss with Mr. Castellana. In private. Ooh. Raiden. Is he that Mr. Raiden who owns Me Corp? Or ME Corp. I should just say ME Corp. This must be Siegfried Castellana, the good-for-nothing mercenary vagrant of Sheiksoul. I have no idea why our sovereign trusts this unreliable scoundrel so much. What the heck was that? He just gave me a look. That felt pretty awkward. Kind of cringe, honestly. Did I cross him before? Alright, Siegfried, we're here. Wait, has he always been having a crutch? Oh, I guess it's hard to see the crutch and these other like you can hardly see the crutch in this panel where he says that you'll learn soon enough. Here you can't tell he has a crutch on. So yeah, I was like, whoa, like he still has, so he is still, Welt is still in rough shape then. Welt is just in rough shape. Light flashes. No freaking way! This Mr. Siegfried will be taking us to the moon. Are you freaking? Let's freaking go! You have to be kidding me! What a reveal! That I cannot believe. No way. They freaking have. Welt built a freaking Arahato? And dude, this is so cool. Because this is so awesome. Because they built the story, right, of Siegfried loving Arahato because because it reminded him of like him wanting to be a ninja, him wanting to be a hero, right? That's why he left home. He wanted to be a hero. He wanted to be the ninja that is Arahato. But I thought that was building up to, Siegfried's character, not literally the build up to a reveal that we get to ride Arahato to the moon. Like, how amazing is that? The fact that they are just going to ride Arahato to the moon. This is so... That is so cool. That is amazing. Let me see if I could get a cool... Yeah, we'll use this here. That is so awesome. I can't believe that Arahato gets to show up like this. Yeah, and then Seto Kaiba shows up, gets all upset. Yeah, this is so awesome. I can't believe that I can't believe that we have an I can't believe that there's actually an Arahato reveal in this manga. Okay, let's try to geek out as Siegfried. It's freaking Arahato, the ninja mech! I can't believe the super ninja mech actually exists. I always thought it was just a show for kids who want to be ninjas. Arahato is the code name for Dr. Tesla's project. She intended to develop a general-purpose, all-terrain, bipedal heavy weapons platform. Metal Gear. We made those anime, manga, and games to give us some additional funding. Yo. Yeah, Carol. Oh my god, Arahato to the Moon just came out. I love this. I also love the fact that Welt's like, if we build Arahato, the toy companies and the animation companies will give us money to fund this project. Like, what a good way of thinking about that. I want to build Tesla wants to build a giant mech. How do we fund that? Well, Tesla also likes Arahato, so why don't we just form a partnership? That's so what a clever, unique way of just like talking about the funding for a project like this. That is such a unique. Oh, I didn't even notice the Siegfried face here. That is so cool. He's so happy. Whoa. Did you say you made Arahato? Can I get your signature? I'm your #1 ninja fanboy. That's adorable. Oh my god. We're now finalizing modifications to outfit the mech for our lunar mission. What a cool panel this is. Dude, Mr. Welt, Arahato is the bombest and the most ninja mech on the planet. I still remember the 1987 classic. That final season gave us the bestest line ever. Tyrants of the false heavens, witness the shattering of stars. I love it. I love this is amazing. Siegfried just absolutely fanboying out, as Weiss has mentioned. Perfect. And then Welt here is just like, indeed, that was Mr. Welt's battle cry. And then, oh, we've wasted enough time. I need to tell you about my plan. And he gave me the details of his plan. We'll hide Arahato once we land on the moon. Mr. Welt would then approach Siren and distract her. Meanwhile, I'll use special tools to identify and gather moon rocks that contain solium. And once you have gathered enough samples... Yeah, I know. I'll pilot Arahato and help you finish... Siegfried, Welt never asked you to pilot it, but I appreciate that Siegfried is like, oh, yeah, so I'm piloting Arahato, right? That's my job, right? I love that. I lack a clear idea about the extent of Siren's true powers. We cannot afford to take risks. You, me, and Arahato together versus Siren and her goons. I guess this would be a hell of a fight. What are our chances of winning this battle? What do you mean? I thought you said Arahato is a heavy weapons platform. I have a plan B and alternative plans that are safer for our race. Hear me out, Siegfried. Then Siegfried slams his fist up against this like storage container. That's plan B? That's gotta be the worst idea I've ever heard today. I didn't even read that properly. That's plan B. That's gotta be the worst thing I've ever heard today. I've told you the options. The choice is yours. We have 6 hours till launch. Make the best of it. 57 hours, 50 minutes before Siren's ultimatum. Wow. I'm still stunned, right? We met May's father, but really the important thing that's on my mind is that we have Arahato just showing up. I think that's really cool. That's just so cool. I still can't believe that we actually got an Arahato reveal. That is incredible. That's so good. I wonder if MiHoYo will have it in game. I hope so. I hope that, you know, some sort of more... I want more Arahato. We got the secret project of Arahato, which that the playthrough will be on YouTube soon. At some point. I have it... I think I still have to edit a few things, but it should be on the full playthrough. But yeah, I want more Arahato stuff. Give me more Arahato stuff. Even give me a Arahato figure. Where's my Arahato figure? I just want everything, really. I just want everything. Okay, let's just go into chapter 22, the launch. Oh, perfect. Awesome. I was waiting for this. Let me screenshot this. Look at that clean panel of Arahato. Definitely, I will never be able to use this as a thumbnail because this is hella spoilers, but goddamn is it beautiful. That is so cool. That like you just see the you just see like the passion for mecha in this design, in this camera angle. I love it so much that they're such huge fans of Evangelion and just mecha in general, because we get such beautiful panels like this. It's so cool. 5 hours, 50 minutes before launch. Oh yeah, we definitely need prints as well. Definitely prints. Just hang up on this invisible wall back here. Arahato. This actual story will be ending soon. Interesting. Well, hopefully I'll be able to catch up. Well, I will be able to catch up easily. But that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to see how they wrap everything up. Come on, you slowpokes. Arahato knee joint isn't going to change itself. Dr. Tesla? And I want that pressure testing performed right now. Shouldn't you be busy coming up with better plans to save us all from judgment? Huh. I guess you want to see what I'm doing to mighty Arhats. How's talking to that caveman, by the way? Also, before you mention anything in the chat, let's not post specific spoilers. We can be very general about ending, but no current chapter spoilers. No current chapter spoilers. So, I will be removing spoilers in the chat. So no current chapter spoilers, but you can speak generally about it. Generally about it. I told him both plans. It's his choice from now on. I guess the lonely hero gives people options now. Hey, before you head up to the moon, Yokim, when you were a little boy, you said you wished to dance with me when you grow up, right? Don't say that, Tesla. Don't say that. You're saying that as if he's going away forever. Believe in Welt. Believe in Welt, okay? Don't say that. 4 minutes, 50 hours before launch. I haven't played a piano for a while. I used to like playing it. I even begged Einstein to teach me. I often think what life would be like if I did not inherit his legacy. Maybe I could have been a pianist, a teacher, or even a linguist like Dad. But I lost everything. Dad died, the hero who saved me died. I am no longer the boy named Yokim, with a very large last name that I will not attempt to pronounce. I was denied the chance to enjoy my childhood or lead a normal life. When he gave me that core, Herrscher powers ripped its way through every tissue and cell of my body. I never had a good night's sleep when I was growing up. I didn't complain because this is Welt's mission. When the pain became too much to bear, this is an adorable Tesla outfit. Holy shit. This is adorable. Miss Tesla, would you like to dance? Let this not be the last waltz with you. I lost many things before I became Welt. I lost many things after I became Welt. I pray you won't disappoint, Yokim. But you made me realize the beauty of humanity. Wow, look at all these characters. I don't even recognize some of these. I don't even recognize. Like, who's the woman with the glasses back here? It's cute. Federica Nikola Tesla, Emma Planck, Nancy Thompson Avila Edison, Erwin Schrödinger, Lesriel Albert Einstein, Dad, Welt. Thank you. I am Welt of humanity. I shall defend our beautiful world no matter the cost. Wow. Amazing. And also, yeah, he gave the list of all the names, but that's freaking fantastic. That's fantastic. It's like, oh my goodness. You got this. I believe in you, Welt. Come back soon, Dada. No problem, baby doll. Daddy will be as fast as he can. Dad is going to the moon on a super ninja mech. I'm gonna bring you some nice moon rocks. So be nice, girl. And listen to your mama, okay? Alright, Kiana? Go play with your toys. Mommy needs to talk to Daddy. Siegfried, dear. Your moon mission. It's alright. Mr. Welt of AE got it all figured out. The plan looks super legit. I'll be back safe and sound. There is something I want to ask you about. If you know... If what? Tell me. It's alright, Cecilia. Take care. If what? Come on. Don't say that. Ah. Oh. And here he is. Just sitting alone there. I couldn't bring myself to say it. Bing! A new message from Cecilia. Oh wait, I don't want to read it. Let's change songs. Let's see if we get a... that's too happy. Hello, Otto. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. All right. Siegfried, dear, I know you're being forced to make a difficult choice. We've lived together for years. We know this. Not every question gets a perfect answer. We may have to sacrifice something to protect those who we hold dear. You're in pain because you always want to protect everyone. But I know you will make the right choice. Because I also know you're a good man and a just man. It's the part of you that never changes. If that choice brings you pain, then take my hand and let us bear that pain together. Your loving wife, Cecilia. But that is beautiful. What? Okay, I'm gonna try to muster up words because I think that it is so perfect. Because I think that too many anime, right? Too many anime are just shows in general, right? They will end you will have the scene where they end the call. You will have the scene where Siegfried says, I could not bring myself to say it. And then the scene will end. And that's really not how, like, you know, Cecilia brings up herself, like, they've known each other for so many years. Cecilia already knew what he was going to say. She already knew exactly what he was going to say. So I love the fact that Cecilia sends him the message so that Siegfried didn't have to say it himself. Because she already knew what Siegfried was going to say. Because I think that too many anime just, like, skip over that fact that, like, if they end the call, sorry, I'll never see you again, or whatever, you know, whatever that, like, whatever the dark message is that, like, I don't know what to do, they'll stop the message, and then they just end the scene. But, like, Cecilia... Like, it's just a perfect... What am I trying to say? It's just amazing writing. It's just perfect writing. Welcome, Rat, to the channel. Try not to spoil. Try not to spoil. But yeah, I think this is fantastic writing. Whoever thought of that Cecilia should actually write the message to respond, I think is absolutely perfect. And it just shows how connected these two are together. I freaking love this. Is such a beautiful scene. I love it so much. So I didn't want to do this while I was reading the note, but you know, 100% this panel deserves getting screenshotted. 100% this is a beautiful screenshot of cute couples. Look at that, very adorable. And then this one as well of here, right here, where she's holding you know, giving him the confidence to whatever choice he chooses, she's always going to be there with him to support that choice, which is also very cute too. So very, very beautiful. Awesome. And we have 51 hours and 50 minutes before Siren's ultimatum. All right, now we're on to chapter 22. So here we are, chapter 23, Moonflight. Yeah, Siegfried playable win. Yeah, when are we going to play Siegfried? That would be so much fun. 2000, February 10th, 2100 hours, 10 minutes before launch. Final checks complete. Pre-launch is good to go. AE personnel loaded Arahato into the payload fairing of a heavy modified Atlas rocket. The solid rocket boosters, common core boosters, and payload fairing will be jettisoned once Arahato exits the atmosphere. They said this will save fuel and ensure a faster trip. Welt didn't say a word when we entered the command module, though the silence felt terrible. I was afraid to break it as well. Here he is, just tightening his gloves. Yellowstone to launch. You're clear to start the countdown sequence. Activate flight recorders and auto control systems. Check. Re-entry controls. Check. Guidance controls. Check. Dynamic flight controls. Checked. Yellowstone to command. Yellowstone to launch. You have command. Copy. We are T4 minutes. Aero surface profile and main engine gimbal are good to go. All right, I need to find a good like launch song. No, this is too hard. You know, let's go back to action. We'll just do the standard action one. Oh, you know what? There you go. I think warning is good. Yeah, as Beelzebub says, Daddy Well is looking hella fine. Absolutely. Copy. We are at T4 minutes. Aerospace surface profile and main engine gimbal are good to go. Main engine's H2 burn-off systems activated. Launch pad sound suppressed active. Initiate start sequence. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. We have liftoff! Atlas away! Oh man, and you can just see the rocket just spearing into the sky. We're heading to the moon. Let's go kill the Herrscher. Let's freaking go. Standby for mode. 1 Charlie marked. Looks good. Flight, you're good for staging. Solid rocker boosters. Away. We have ignition. Common core boosters look good. Target altitude reached. Stand by for second staging. Yellowstone. Payload fairing away. Arahato is clear and on its own. The launch was shaky and violent. It ended when Dr. Einstein sent us her message. We have ignition. Arahato is now in orbit. Godspeed, gentlemen. Fuck! Oh my god! What a dope line! That is so cool. I need this animated. I freaking need this animated. It's so epic. It's so cool because like what's really good about this being animated is that you'll hear the comm systems going off. You'll have Einstein speaking into the mic, right? And then, you know, you'll have, you know, Siegfried going, and then Einstein sent us that message. Godspeed, gentlemen. Just, I don't know. It's so epic. It's so cool. Mr. Welt reminded me to look through the window. It was a sight that I've never seen before. I never gave Earth much thought when I stood upon her surface. Also, freaking beautiful Earth. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful this Earth is. Look how beautiful this Earth is. I never gave Earth much thought when I stood upon her surface. But when I look at her from above, I began to appreciate her beauty, serenity, and mysterious nature. I was a little scared at first. The sight made me feel insignificant, small, and weak. Then it ignited something in my chest. My heart pounded furiously. I heard a voice in my mind. Humanity lives to build a future. That's wonderful. Also, is this present day? Is Otto just still hanging out with Cecilia? Just like,
oh, my pretty. Oh, you're still there. Okay. Oh.
But I guess it is still. You know. What's it called? I guess it's still present day because we also have Tesla here. She's crying her eyes out because she wants. Oh, okay. It's Teresa. Okay, thank you. Okay, so okay, it is Teresa because she is still okay. That makes sense. Thank you everyone for correcting me. I was like, why is Otto still hanging out with Cecilia? Get away. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, all right, that makes a whole lot of sense. And then Herrscher free to play says, "Remember the promise." Remember the promise. What promise? No, okay. The promise will eventually get on my YouTube at some point. But the promise is if I hit partnership on Twitch, which is an average of 75 viewers a month, I will be cross-playing as Rita for the first stream. So if you want to see me dress up as Rita, follow me on Twitch and watch those Twitch streams. So that's something to look forward to. Oh, okay. So here, Welt hands some Jack Daniels, and then he opens up the bottle and it just splashes over Siegfried. And Welt just starts laughing. He pulls out he hands a straw to Siegfried. Oh my goodness. And then they just quietly sit. And he just quietly sits there. Oh my god. Welt and I talked about a lot of things while we flew to the moon. Both of us ran from home when we were kids. He's really into history and old people music. Dude, oh my god. Welt is just after my heart for old people music. I love it. I'm into anime and into mech stuff. I mean, I'm also into that as well. I'm just Welt and Siegfried just combined. In fact, he was the producer of my favorite anime series, Arahato. He also wanted to be a teacher, and I think it's one of the worst jobs on the planet. We talked about everything in that 48-hour flight. Everything except for the one thing that actually mattered. Which of his two plans was I going to choose to carry out? Oh my god. Dude, Bella's wings look amazing. Rita the manga maid? Rita simp... No, see, in order to be a Rita simp, you also have to be Rita. That is the extent of my simping. I forced him to... Yeah, you did force me. Yeah, Herrscher free to play definitely forced me to... force me into this oath. But it's a good oath, honestly. I wouldn't have accepted it if it wasn't a good oath. Our flight was about to end. Our enemies await us on the moon. And dude, I love Bella's wings. Bella's wings look so amazing. And the fact that they're just waiting for for Welt to appear. Amazing. Amazing. Let's hit next. Let's go over to chapter 24. Chapter 24. 24. The Herrscher. All right. Chapter 24, The Herrscher. It might be, actually, it might have a different name, maybe a longer name, but right now all I see that says is The Herrscher. Yeah, when is Sir? Yeah, they have a lot of characters that need to be playable. Siren, Siegfried. 48 hours after the launch of Arahato. 10 minutes before landing. Bzzz. Yes, it's here. The final piece to my plan. Thank you, Dr. Tesla. Tarslythrau Valley. Designated landing site for Arahato. Yellowstone to Arahato, you're good to go. Main engines off. Descent engines on. 27.4 meters. 12.2 meters. Dude, what a... Dude, oh my... What a... So awesome. The fact that it does the 1 foot land like a ninja? Dude, I freaking love it. No, they will... I don't think, like, whether the status of your death or living matters whether it's playable. I think they can still... Dude. I just got distracted by this. Look at this. Look at this. Look, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. This is such a cool panel. Oh my god. The fact that, like, they nail... The lighting looks so good. We can see how ginormous Arahato is, just judging by, like, the small little mountains or hills that we have on here. It looks so cool. Oh my god. I love this. Stay here, Siegfried, and wait for your clearance. Say what? Dude, you forgot to wear your suit. Okay, I guess Herrschers don't need to wear suits. Gravity on the moon is about 1/6 that of Earth. This is the first time that I've stepped onto its surface. Dude, he's such a chat, he doesn't even need a space outfit. Oh my god. I'm in love with Welt. Dude, Welt's amazing. I'm about 384,400 kilometers away from Earth. It's the farthest place away from home I've been to. They're here. Lord of Reason, my queen has been waiting for you. I shall lead you to her. Sound cannot be transmitted on the moon due to the lack of air, but her words appear directly in my mind. This being is more than a Honkai beast, but not quite a Herrscher. She felt quite familiar to me for some reason. Enough, Bella. Bring the traitor to me now. My queen demands your presence at once. This way, Lord of Reason. Good. Oh, well, and that girl left this place 49 hours ago, 1 hour before Arahato launch. Greetings, Mr. Castellana. I'm here to brief you on your mission. Our sovereign probably told you about the meteors that Siren used to attack us. We found solium in the fragments of these meteors. These fragments will allow us to learn more about an ancient tech for containing the Honkai. But the meteoric solium was badly damaged by the atmospheric entry. This makes the moon the last source of the solium fragments. Mr. Castellana, we need you to gather enough fragments and ship them back to Earth for analysis. We traced the trajectory of the Siren's meteors. She launched them from the sector A0632. That happens to be the heart of the ruins that we found decades ago. The entire place was shrouded by Honkai energy during our last lunar mission. This prevented our people from entering the site. But your innate resistance against the Honkai will help you get in there, Mr. Castellana. There is one problem we need to think about. Siren might be in those ruins as well. I'll try to lead her away. Once she's distracted, try to gather as many Solium fragments as you can. Alright, Ziggy. It's time for the ninja to move out. Very cool. I love it. I freaking love it. Robot be doing the half Zenitsu stance. Yeah. It's just that, you know, Arahato doesn't fall asleep every so often. But very, very cool. I love it. Alright, let's continue. The Palace of Selene, the throne. Well, 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 the traitor who turned against God has finally arrived. I've been waiting for you. I can't believe that you're risking yourself for those vermins. Are you really going to die in their place? Many of my friends did die for them, you know. And then those humans threw them away like pieces of garbage. And you side with those humans. And then she wings spread out. You shame us. You're ashamed. Okay. You're ashamed of us all. There's no you're. You are ashamed of us all. We Herrschers, the holy seraphs of God. Did I scare you, traitor? You just witnessed the true might of her apostle. Humanity is doomed, but I have decided to show you mercy to the prodigal son. Bow before me, traitor, and I shall forgive you for all the grief you have caused me. Swear that you will never betray me, and I'll consider letting you live as long as one of my slaves. You disappoint me, Siren. I thought you might have learned something about your previous defeat. I have no choice but to teach you the same lesson again. God damn, man. God freaking damn. Well, just... Really? You want to come at me like that? Really? I don't care if you consider yourself a god or if you met the Honkai god itself. You got nothing on me. I freaking love it. That false god may have given you powers, but I came prepared to fight, not to surrender myself to a brat. Time to show that voidness of your mind, the true might of human reason and ingenuity. God damn! And then the absolute burn, the freaking burn Welt has. Oh my god, the burn that Welt has. Oh, that is so good. Just an absolute burn. The voidness that's in your mind. Not even saying that it's because not even because you're the Herrscher of void. He's just saying that, like, I can't. I got distracted by Herrscher of Free to Play's comment. Oh my god, you're so good. Sam, Elysian says, Sam, the reason why Siren didn't destroy the Earth is because she can't. Humanity would just go underground like they did in PE. She said such to Bella. Oh, so she just can't physically destroy it. I see. That makes... Yeah. Absolutely. Welt is just like, hey, Siren, L plus ratio plus false god plus brat plus void brain. Oh, that is so good. Okay, artist, can I steal that for the thumbnail? I'm gonna... artist, I'm asking permission. Can I steal that for the thumbnail? You don't have to agree. That is actually legitimately very funny. That is so good. Oh my god. Okay, that's so funny. All right, I'm going to continue. Chapter... Also, what a great way to just piss off just to piss off Siren. Oh my god. Okay, we are on to chapter 25. Wait, I write it again without the typo. Okay. Their battle. Okay, and let's see here. One. All right, so now we're on to chapter 25, the battle. Strong words, traitor. I hope you will last long enough for me to have some fun. She snaps her fingers. Lance Eruption. That's not... Oh, wait. Any recommendations for music? Should we do Siren's theme? Does Welt have a theme? What music should we play? This is definitely seems like to be a very pivotal scene. So if you have Honkai themes, Honkai music that I should be playing. And let me pull up YouTube in case, you know. Beefall? Okay, Beefall is a good one. So we'll go with so Beefall is Siren's theme, so we'll go with that. Strong words, traitor. I hope you'll last long enough for me to have some fun. She snaps her fingers. Lance Eruption. Huh? That's not very impressive, Siren. You're getting slow. I don't think you can hit anything at this rate. Oh my... Look how cool he looks! Look how freaking cool Welt looks! You should try to be a little faster to hit me, Siren. Are you trying to run away? After him, Bella. Oh my god! No way! Look at this, they're just streaming like comets. Dude! That's so good. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Oh my god. That's so good. Welt has led his enemies away. Palace of Selene, heart of the ruins. Time to do my thing. Dr. Einstein's right. All these pillars are really built out of solium. But the place is really a pile of ruins and rubble. It might take a while to get through all this. Welt said he gives me at least 30 minutes. Can he really survive for that long? That's close. I need to keep a distance between Siren and me. Damn you, traitor! Stop running like a coward and fight me! My queen, the enemy is deliberately leading us away. And he would stop to wait for us if he gets too far, perhaps. I know he's trying to distract us from something, but I want to know what he's up to. Hold. I just figured out something. We can stop the pursuit, Bella. I found a way to catch this annoying insect. Such of his human ingenuity. Ha! They stopped the chase. She summons a power. Ginormous hands summon behind her other Herrschers. You flew right into my trap, Nat. You seem to have nowhere else to run. Good. It's better this way. You have nowhere else to run, Siren. Quasi-black hole. And then just summons it. Look how... Oh, man. The artist just do such a good job at nailing just effects, making things look cosmic-like, making things just look so good. I love it. That same old trick. Pseudo Herrschers like you will never defeat her chosen. Then here we have them. Both their hands are on the quasi-black hole, trying to stop it. And then, you know, it seems like Welt's trying to push it towards her. She managed to contain my quasi-black hole almost instantly. I didn't expect her powers to evolve such levels. Oh dear, am I hurting you? You're not even half as strong as last time we fought. No wonder you're running away. Ugh, I can't fall yet. Not now. I must win Siegfried more time. Chapter 26. And as Elysian Empire in the chat has mentioned, chapter 28 is a good stopping point, so I will stop at chapter 28. Wait, is that before or after chapter 28? Is that stopping before chapter 20? We get to chapter 28, or is it after we finish chapter 28? Just as a clarification. But let us continue. 58 minutes later, Siegfried has collected enough Solium samples and returned to the Arahato. I have those samples they need. It's time to make a choice. I'll pilot the Arahato and help Welt finish off Siren. You, me, and Arahato together versus Siren and her goons. What are our chances of winning? We're unsure of the true extent of Siren's powers. That's why I came up with Plan B. And that is to leave me on the moon and pilot the Arahato back to Earth. I'll try to buy you enough time to gather the samples. What? I can't just leave you out there. I'll just be honest with you. We can't beat someone who can attack the Earth by throwing giant rocks all the way from the moon. But we can use the Solium you gathered to recreate that Honkai containment tech. I'd say that is a safer bet for the entirety of the human race. Your choice will determine the fate of this world, Siegfried. Damn. That is a tough choice. And thank you for confirming, Elysian, that it's before chapter 29. It's just a choice between a single life that you have no chance of saving versus the rest of humanity. And now, man, that just goes back to the choice that Welt gave him again of telling Siegfried to run with Teresa back to safety. Wow. It just comes back around. He now has to make that choice again. Will he make that choice of saving a single life, or saving a single life that is seemingly impossible to save, or the rest of humanity? Come on. You call yourself a ninja? We've got the Solium. Time to help Welt and win the fight and end this war. Why are you hesitating? Welt will be killed if we do nothing. We Castellanos never leave our friends in danger. What are you walking away from? The fight? You call yourself a lonely hero? Are you a chicken? Welt's plan B is suicidal. You're leaving him to die if you do this. And we have this, like, the spirit of the ninja Siegfried grabbing his collar. You're a freaking Castellana. You have a freaking oath. Thou shalt constitute thyself as a shield defending the weak and the innocent. So turn around and head out there to fight the lunatic mass murderer, damn it. I wouldn't hesitate at all I wouldn't hesitate at all if giving up my life will save everyone. And I know that Welt won't hesitate either. We had to make a choice to save our race. Welt gave up his. I had to give up something far more valuable than life itself. I had to sacrifice you. The choice is simple, Siegfried. Whoa. Yo. Okay, that is wild. He was... That is crazy. Dude, I freaking love how they wrote this, right? The first choice that he had to make, right, at least in this comment, in Second Eruption, was, does he save Teresa or does he fight the Herrscher with Welt, right? And he chose to say, oh, he felt like he had to choose to save Teresa because that's what Welt told him. The second one, and as Beelzebub mentioned, the second choice he made wasn't the choice to save humanity. It was either to save Welt or to sacrifice himself to save the world. And yeah, as Rats mentions as well, it's Siegfried versus Siegfried. His choice was to decide on whether to give up himself for the sake of humanity, because these choices that he's making is based on how he felt. That's crazy, man. What a cool twist that he is giving up himself so that he can make the choice to save humanity rather than just saving a friend. That's crazy. I had to sacrifice you. The choice is simple, Siegfried. A single life with no chance of victory versus the rest of humanity that we have a better chance of saving. You're an arrogant piece of work, Welt. You've gave me a freaking hard choice. If that choice brings you pain, or you'll have my answer soon enough if that choice brings you pain, then take it. Then take my hand and let us bear that pain. Oh yeah, and this is Cecilia, you know, when she wrote the message to Siegfried. If that choice brings you pain, then take it. Then take my hand and let us bear that pain together. User access granted. Initiate Arahato launch sequence. Then he's just chugging down some alcohol. T60 primary systems check. Warming up launch systems. Activate stealth measures on. T30 main thrusters test run. Initiated. 29, 28, 27. 7 initiate sequence start. A blade hangs above a ninja's heart. A reminder of pain that never parts. 6, 5, 4, 3. A ninja must bear unbearable pain. Walk the impossible path. Stomach intolerable betrayals. And live with ignominious defeat. Good, Ziggy. You finally learned the mantra of the ninja. 3 till ignition. 2, 1. Impressive. You stood your ground for a whole minute. But it's time to end the game. Did something just leave the moon? And it's moving extremely fast. Are you trying to cheat again? No matter, your life ends right here, fool. And then this orb thing shatters. Welt is thrown to the ground. You've made the right choice, Ziggy. Take care, lad. The war is yours. Damn. Damn, man. Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. Event Horizon. Alright, we are moving on to Event Horizon here. Right now, just putting down the time code here. Chapter 27, Event Horizon. The rocket is still firing into the sky, back to Earth. My queen, I'm glad that you're unharmed. You fought the traitor for more than an hour. That's impossible. It only took me a minute to crush his core. You dirty cheat. What did you do this time? Huh. Just some ingenious human discovery put into practice. Wow, how cool. That's awesome. So he just manipulated time in some way to make it feel like a minute. Oh my god. And that gave Siegfried enough time to escape too. Oh, that's... The orb is the reason power made... Oh! The orb thing is reason power made Star of Eden. Okay, and that's the 9th key that Elysian's mentioning. Cool. That's awesome. Oh my god. So he used the night. Oh, he used his weapon. 50 hours ago, Medical Bay, Yellowstone Base. How does my body look? Not pretty at all. Though your leg is healed nicely, multiple organ systems damaged in your fight with Siren did not. Physical test results indicate that you're only capable of sustaining 47% of your Herrscher powers. Your Honkai resistance is down to 70% as well. Using the Herrscher of Reason's powers at a combat level intensities can only be sustained at 5 minutes, after which irreversible Honkai Cascade will take effect. Our plan requires us to buy Siegfried at least 30 minutes. I need a solution, Ein. And I have one for you, Joachim. Oh my god. To see the effect behind Ein as she is explaining this. I guess we have to rely on time dilation effect of a black hole you create. Black holes have a space-time boundary known as the event horizon. An object approaching the event horizon will experience gravitational time dilation. If you can get Siren close enough to the event horizon of the quasi-black hole, you'll be able to keep her there for long enough. Oh my god. That's okay, so that's when he did the quasi-black hole near her. That's so... Oh yeah, and then as Weiss is pointing out, we have the tiny welt and Siren off to the sides here. Here are the numbers. Every minute spent near the event horizon will be about 60 to 65 minutes for an external entity. Be warned, there is no return if you cross the event horizon. There's a high risk that they might be crushed by your own black hole. There's no need to worry, Ein. Our top priority is to give Siegfried as much time as we can gather the samples. Anything else, my own survival included, shall be secondary to that. The first part of my own plan has been secured. Tesla, I'm counting on you to help me out with part 2. Thank you, Ein. You've been the kindest friend and mentor. You've taken care of me when I was lost or in pain. I've already drained most of my powers, trying to keep the event horizon of my own black hole from crushing myself. Siren's powers have grown monstrously immense. My queen, there was another one of them, but it is now far beyond reach. Should we mount a pursuit? Ignore that insect, because this is our greatest prize, the traitor who turned against God. And then here, Welt reaches out to form something, probably. Your cheating ways broke my heart, traitor. You didn't tell me about the friend you brought along, and now you're on your knees begging for mercy? Do you think you can get away with your lying ways? And here she just summons a bunch of rocks. She just created another batch of lunar meteors. Siren, you gave us your word that you won't attack the Earth if it came to the moon. If I came to the moon. Your queen has changed her mind, traitor. You side with humans, and you cheat like them as well. It's time to punish humanity for your sins. You will not. None of your meteors will touch planet Earth. Whoa, I didn't expect you to recover so quickly. All right, traitor. Let's play a little game. It's called Shoot My Rocks. I'll throw these rocks and you'll try to hit them. Let's see who has the better thrower. Shall we begin, traitor? Let's have some fun. No, that's Siegfried. Oh, in the warping sides. Note, quasi-black hole are incredibly small atom size and don't have to be an event horizon. That's a real black hole. Oh, and like in reality, the quasi-black hole is actually like a very small atom-like thing. I see. I am Welt, the boy who inherited his heroic will and power. This might be my final battle, but I am proud to be the shield bearer of the human world. And here he is summoning the Regicide. What is it? The Legion of Humanity. You will not destroy our world, Herrscher. Firing off explosions are happening. Oh my god. And yeah, he's got some cake. Look at that cake. Welt's got some cake for sure. I shall stop you no matter the cost. Chapter 28. Chandrasekhar, which we've seen that name before. We've seen that name before. I just don't remember exactly what that name is meant to represent here. But let's start with chapter 28. Here he is, he's huffing, he's weaving. Not weaving, he's heaving. You know, like and all the mechs are destroyed. Good job. You managed to hit all my 4 lunar meteors. And I was worried that you might die during our little game. Ah, is my boy hurt too badly? I guess I'll have to end his pain. Ah, the grab! You dare defy your queen? What are you doing? What a dirty trick are you trying to do this time? Speak, traitor! Answer! Yeah, what is he trying? Well, I don't want to know what he's doing. We're about to learn. What did you just say? You want me to tell you how to detonate your own Herrscher core? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no! That's right, Tesla. Siren will seize my core if she defeats me on the moon. My defeat is likely. She must not take her prize. And I believe that core detonation has enough power to harm her as well. I hope you are aware that core detonation will kill you first. There will be nothing left of you but dust. But it must be done. You know nothing, Joachim. Or, please, Dr. Tesla, I know what I must. No, you know nothing, Joachim. You have no idea about the pain that it will bring. Get out. I hate people like you. I hate people who think that they can solve problems by throwing their own lives away. I'm 100% with Tesla. You know, you don't have to, there's always another solution than just throwing your life away. Thank you, Dr. Tesla. It's time we give her the crown of the moon. There's an astrophysicist in Dr. Tesla's team who found a magic number decades ago, 1.4 solar masses. I'll use my gravitational powers and compress my core beyond this limit. This will initiate core collapse, initiate a runaway nuclear fusion chain reaction, and result in a carbon detonation. I will go supernova and reduce everything around me to atoms. Just to be on the safe side, I've decided to see if I can bring Siren's core to the table. She survived a ground zero nuclear explosion. Let's hope she doesn't survive this stellar explosion. Such audacity, traitor. You're actually trying to destroy our cores. Your madness is making me super excited. My queen, what's going on? Your servant can't move at all. I never knew you were this crazy, traitor. Very well. I'll play out your stupid game of dare. Oh my god, and you see the cores just fizzling. From dust we're made, and into dust I shall return, the both of us, Siren. Oh my god. Look at that. The lights here. Amazing. Ha! That was so close. Or, ha, that was close. Thank goodness I got his core before it exploded. Oh my god. So this is her pulling out the core. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. This is her pulling out the core. You can't kill gods, chosen seraph. With her powers, dimwit. Just a bit more time. I was so close. Joyce. Your human's ingenuity is no match for God's powers. Ein. Tesla. I failed. You shall die alone on cold, dead moon, traitor. The time has come to take my prize. And here she is, just gonna just popping in some candy here. No. What? You will not leave this place. Oh my god. So he did just destroy his core, because he wouldn't be disintegrating like this. Sheesh. And I was worried. Oh man, Siren, you don't know. Siren, no, this is not it. Something's fishy. Something's fishy. Sheesh. And I was worried that I didn't kill him, right? That is definitely the last time I'd see him. Here she is, popping in. Starts maniacally laughing. All the powers and knowledge of the first Herrschers are now mine. The tyranny of reason! Let's go! Oh wait, no, never mind. Rip. I got excited because she used the Herrscher of power, the Herrscher of reason's powers. I got too excited. The time has come to return to Earth. The doom race shall drink from the cup of wine, pressed from the grapes of my wrath. I got too excited here. I got too excited. Yeah, I got too excited because that's Siren took his core and was able to summon, the an object. I got too excited. I saw a reason. I'm like, let's go. Oh my goodness. How amazing though. Very, very cool. That's awesome. That's chapter 28. That's great. So now she has 6 cores, as folks are mentioning. She has the Void Core, the Fire Core, Death Core, Lightning Core, Wind Core, and Reason Core. Very cool. Well, yeah, well, you're doing Siren's job for her. Yeah, that's true. If Welt had a supernova, technically that would be a star exploding, so it would just destroy the entire solar system. But yeah, that was great. That was freaking wonderful, freaking fantastic. I'm so excited to see how this turns out. Like at this point, I don't know what's going to happen at all. Like, I know the status of a lot of the characters in Second Eruption, and so my mind is just going crazy about how do they get to the points that there are in the current story. So that's gonna be a wild trip to think about, to figure out, but that's super cool. That's really awesome. Tomorrow there will be a stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the channel. I'm going to be reacting to Moon Shadow, which will fill up any lore questions they'll fill up any questions about AE Invasion. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's going to be I'm going to be reacting to that tomorrow for sure. And then come back on Friday over on twitch.tv/posttimeskipsam, because I'll be starting my Genshin reactions. As I've promised to do that for about a month now, and we're finally here. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Siren is the closest Herrscher to wiping out humanity. At this point, she definitely seems like it. Like that's the thing. I'm so excited. I'm excited to find out like what just happened. So I am super, super excited. And yes, as Elise mentions, yeah, that is why we're reacting to Moonshadow tomorrow is because it directly follows AE Invasion, and it helps fill out the gaps that are in Second Eruption, like the lore gaps, like for me to understand it a bit better. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely come out by the channel tomorrow. Aside from that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out in the chat. I 100% appreciate you always. Like I it cannot be overstated. I really appreciate everyone showing up in the chat, hanging out, chilling, and also like not spoiling things. Maybe there are some bit of spoilers to things, but I feel like if you played enough of the game, you already know the status of these characters. But I do appreciate that there are no spoilers for, you know, the latest chapters. So 100% appreciate that. Thank you all so much for taking time to watch, you know, these reactions and me just being silly and whatever. I really appreciate it. I guess that's really it. And since YouTube doesn't have, and yes, you know what? I also appreciate Rats. Thank you for not spoiling. I know you tried your best to not spoil and you didn't spoil anything. So thank you so much. Otto, check out the YouTube channel. I have Escape from Nagazora on the YouTube channel. So definitely check out the YouTube channel for Escape from Nagazora. Aside from that, thanks everyone. I will say goodbye once I can pull up my goodbye screen. Bye.